welcome back to the channel. This is part 2 of Talking to My Captain, which is a series that I started on my channel where we talk to the captain, understand the maritime industry, answer the 1,000 questions that you guys have been asking me over the last 1 year, breaking down the maritime industry, the future of the industry, as well as life at sea for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. This is a continuation of part 1. Let's get into it and let's continue from where we left off the interview the last time. Thanks for watching. You and me are Indians, but on this ship we have a total of 4 Indians and the rest is all different nationalities. Over time, there's a lot of nationalities creeping into the maritime industry, and also the general trend in India is merchant navy is not a job that everyone looks for when they're getting out of college or when they're going to like top of the line schools. They're not looking at merchant navy as a primary job nowadays. It's not talked about as much, and not too many people run towards the maritime industry in India specifically. So is it a viable job still? Is there a reason why people are not heading towards the maritime industry?
It's all about understanding of a person. The people pass out from college, they are very young, fresh blood, and their horizon is not that bigger. And the glamour and the money is always something which attracts the people.
Of course.
That's not bad, that's not wrong. It does everyone. But if the proper information is being given to the people, if they understand it, and if people also understand what their priorities are, for sure, they will definitely start running towards merchant navy.
Okay.
And looking at the future perspective, our country is really progressing so fast, especially in maritime industry. And I'll tell you, people who are jumping in today are going to be a really millionaire tomorrow. We have not yet started, but already I can see the force, the way the things are just changing so fast, drastically.
Right.
And a lot of job opportunities and business are cropping up.
Right.
I'll tell you, India has got a lot of potential, and the focus what they had shown towards maritime and things what they are projecting and working out, we stand a big chance. Right now there's a lot of vacuum in it because people, they don't understand, they don't see the future. Many of the people not had seen the sea, so how to explain them about the ship?
Right. Yeah, that makes sense.
So that is where we stand as of today. So now people have so many options,
right.
But this is one of the options. But the people need to realize, people need to know, people need to see what their priorities are. Why do you like to do a job? Why would you earn money for what? You want to be rich?
Yeah.
Because you want to buy whatever you think so?
Yes.
Okay. Then if you are rich, then you need the respect as well. The money you have earned, you need to spend. You need time.
You need time.
If you don't have time, you're just making the money. Either that money is in your bank or in your brain.
That's true.
So that is where the shipping comes in.
Okay.
The best job in the world.
Okay.
You make good money.
Yes.
You get respect. You get time to spend your money. I live like Berozgar for 6 months, king style.
Yeah, that's something. That's perspective, guys. That's perspective.
This 6 months of leave. This is the minimum. You could choose for 1 year and still you are not out of business.
That's true.
You could anytime you could join back, or after 1 month you can join back depending upon your more money need. There is a lot of flexibility in it, which you don't get in any other job. You will get a lot of money, but you will not get time to spend. Of course, your family will.
Yeah.
You will have a lot of respect, but somewhere or the other, one
of the factors will be
one
missing.
One element is missing.
That's a perspective that a lot of people don't have. You'll meet a master who will say the master's job is really hard, and he'll tell you about all the responsibility and the weight that the master carries on his shoulders when he's out at sea, which is true, and there's no denying that. But then if you love the job, and this is the perspective that you'll have at the end of the day, you will love every second of it, and you'll be somebody who will actually say, I'm enjoying my life as master. It just comes down to what outlook you like, what you understand, what you can relate to. But like Captain said, it's a great job. It's fantastic.
With compared to the other industries, mostly at the age of 50, 55, you reach at the top level.
That's true.
But this is a place where you can reach
captain by
age of 32, even earlier, depending upon the chances. And chemical tanker, which allows you even faster. Head for your chief mates and head for your masters.
He's been pushing me.
And things will fall in line very fast for you.
That's true.
So you can actually you can reach to the top level at the age of 30, 32 or even 35 maximum, And then you can have all the fruits in the world.
That's true.
And there's nothing to do, just enjoy the life and let the people do the work for you. All you have to do is get the work done. At shore, if 500 people starts,
right,
only one guy reaches on top. Minimum.
That's true. That's true.
And this is the achievement in shore.
That's true.
Okay, below so many people starts and on top only one guy reach.
Yes.
But in our industries, it is like this.
That's very
10
true.
guys starts, all 10 guys can be a master or chief engineer one day.
That's very true.
So there is no such feeling that will I reach or can I reach or what more I have to do.
It's
keep doing your job.
It's
and
a
keep getting
tunnel.
to-
As long as you're focused, as long as you stay disciplined, you will reach the end of the tunnel. There is light at the end of the tunnel, no matter which department you join at sea.
Like I said, you already know you'll be master one day. It's just a matter of time.
That's very true.
Yeah.
That's very true. Guys, important perspective. Do not forget this. It's really, really rare to hear such things, so do not forget this. There's a common question that you guys always ask me on my channel about whether you should join as an engine cadet or a deck cadet and what department has a better future, which department is better to work for. And to be very honest, I have very little experience compared to the master sitting here, but I do have 10 years behind me at sea, and I do come from a shipping background where I have associated with engineers, masters, both sides. And I think this is a very big myth that has governed the maritime industry. There is no right or wrong department, and there's no department that's better than the other. The fruits are equal on both sides. The captain, with all his experience reaching the top of the food chain here, he probably has friends at his level who are chief engineers. He'll be able to give you a much better perspective into it. So what is your take on this myth? How would you break the myth for young guys who are trying to join the industry today?
In our society, always more of education is considered, a better it is and for the better job. Something like, okay, if I have to ask my son to do the nautical science or engineering, so people will always say, oh, do engineering, because engineering have a better perspective and later on better things. So people, always sell a car before they buy a car. So it is something like that I have a very good second-hand price or, once you leave the shipping, then you have a good sure job options and all that.
Right.
And I wouldn't say wrong, but it is different. People have that kind of experience and people also go as per what the society say.
There's a lot of
leaving
hearsay.
all those aside.
Right.
If a person is interested in engineering, so he does 4 years of engineering in DMET or any other similar colleges soon after 12.
Right.
So there is a lot of caliber and entrance level examinations are involved and all that. And similarly now on the deck side.
Yeah.
So, but deck side, when you do only a small period of training at the shore, and then thereafter you come on the ship and you already start getting paid for it. And thereafter it's all about your sea time and rank achievement and all that.
And the maritime exams.
Yeah. But there you spend 4 years and then you get the job. And then you start doing the engineering side, which is like fifth engineer, fourth engineer, second engineer, and third engineer, and so on. Job on the ship. Yeah, of course, engineers are a little confined to one place in enclosed space, and they are working and taking care of all the machinery, which is a challenging job.
That's true. Yeah.
But they have a confined place, and their horizon is not that bigger. Your responsibility and horizon become even bigger when you step onto the deck side.
You're looking at more things than just one area of expertise.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you have many departments. So once you reach to the master, so you are also responsible for the engine department. Yeah, of course, salary wise, it's almost the same. Preference, if the people have the right knowledge initially, so preference is always made towards the deck side, and later on it is more of an executive job.
And when it comes down to a viable future, both sides are equally viable, and there's no right or wrong in either of them.
Yeah. But if you look at the deck side, once you become a master, you have more authority.
Of course,
but authority comes with the responsibility as well.
Of course. Yeah.
So that is the last difference, but that is a major difference.
That's true.
That's a major difference.
There's only one captain on every ship, and that's just how it is. That's how the industry works. All right. So I hope this clears out your doubts. Both the sides are equally good, but it comes down to your personal perspective. You should know which side you're inclined towards, what you like better, and then get into the line, and then you're going to get into either of the fields equally. Master and captain, what's the difference? You'll hear somebody calling the captain of the ship, and then you'll hear somebody addressing the captain as the master of the ship. What's the difference between the terms, the rank?
See, rank, when you talk about the industry, shipping industry, the command is always with a master. Master is a rank actually. Captain is a title earned. So when you do your certain examination and after that you have a license and then you are given a title actually, like you have the doctors or many others. It is one of a title. This title remains with you until you die. You have earned this title for the rest of your life. You are a captain. You are master only when you are on ship. So when you are on ship, you are master. But
when you're home, you will still be captain.
yeah, captain is a title earned for rest of your life. Many of the people I've heard that you are not sailing anymore and you still put yourself as a captain. So they actually don't understand the difference of it. And this is what the actual difference is.
Okay.
When you're sailing captain, so
When
you
you're
are a
sailing
master.
captain, you're a master.
Yeah, you are a master.
And when you're at home,
Yeah,
you're
you
not
are
a
a captain.
master, but you're a captain.
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely. That is the difference.
Okay. Okay, so that's something that I honestly didn't know either. I mean, I've never really asked my dad, even though he's at home, and today I learned from the captain, so it's really good information. I hope you guys have your doubts cleared. Once you're a master while you're on board. While you're at home, you're a captain. The captain is a title that stays with you till the day you die. The one piece of advice as a sailor, the one thing that you should never forget. What, according to you, is that one little piece of advice or one thought that keeps you grounded as a seafarer? We have different ranks, but at the end of the day, we all come down as sailors. There should be that one consolidated fact.
I don't know where to start with. I'll break into two parts. First part is your family. As a seafarer, you have to actually have a balance between your sailing and your holidays, which is very important. You have to give time to your family. Because the fact that you are away from the family, that is the reason you are paid actually very high. So you have to always have that balance. I've seen many of the people, they like to sail, or holiday.
Right.
So you couldn't do that.
Okay.
So you have to strike a balance between both the sides,
Okay.
which is very, very important. Feel freshness all the time.
Okay.
Talking about my family, whenever I go home, it's like, I'm newly married every time.
Right.
And that attachment is there, that the kids are running towards me. It's not like that today the nuclear family is also like getting parted with the gadgets and other things.
Yeah.
No, it's just not like that. So that attachment and all those things are there. That is very refreshing all the time.
Okay.
Those emotional moments, happy moments, and everything is coming in.
Okay.
That is one part.
Okay.
So that comes only striking the balance between your sailing and holidays.
Okay.
People have left the family, and when you are on the ship, you have to actually create that atmosphere and stay like a family on ship, irrespective of the nationality. Well, I never actually felt that. Worked
Difference in
with
nationality.
entire Indian nationality and entire even 11 nationalities I worked with, but I never felt that I am working with the different nationality.
Right.
Because it is onto the top management to give that atmosphere, that feeling of a family, and that things, where the recreation is involved, where your parties are involved. We never have Sundays.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's true.
We are working any time of the day and any hour. We are working.
That's true.
So it is upon the management to decide when you want a Sunday. So on Monday you can have a Sunday. So you can have a party for 1 or 2 days. So the striking the balance is very important. Then when the external bodies are coming on board, there you have to give them a feeling that this ship is not an administrative block, and we are a family out here working together to achieve our targets and goals. And you have to treat him like, with all the courtesy. Let it be pilot, let it be loading master, let it be surveyors, let it be anybody. For that matter, anyone comes on board, he should have that feeling, yes, I felt so good coming on that ship. So when you have that kind of behavior and attitude, it's a wonderful life.
Knowing that the people on board are leaving their families back at home and having that understanding,
Yeah.
and then working together as a team, as a family,
You create a family
on board. Yeah.
You create a family. See, personal things are different.
Right.
Professional things are different. When you're off that grid, then the thing should be different. So people should have that thing to cheer up and meet and greet and sit down and
Should be a happy.
where the people actually don't feel that some people they have a longer contract, some people have a shorter contract.
Yeah.
So they don't feel that they're missing the family because everything is going on. They don't have so much to think about the family.
Right.
But at the same time, they are also with the family connected, and they are also telling that we had this today, we had enjoyed the food, we had some games today, we had something coming up, people are looking forward to. So a little bit of creativity is required to have that atmosphere.
Okay.
So that's how you deal with the whole
Okay, so basically build a family on board, and it obviously comes down to the top management to inculcate this, and we've talked about that in the party video that I showed you guys on this ship. So you guys can go see that video. I'm going to leave a link in description. But yeah, that's the most important thing to remember. You are a family on board and you have to build that environment. Okay guys, so these were the most important questions and most frequently asked questions that you guys have had on the channel for the last year almost now. Overall, this was the interview with the master on board. I think you guys have seen the life with an Indian master. You guys can clearly see that I'm sailing with an Indian master, but I have a camera on the table right now and I'm sharing this space with him. So the myths that we have heard about, they're really myths. It's not true. It comes down to your personal attitude and your work environment.
So this is a profession which tells you and which gives you opportunity to know yourself. You get time for yourself, because never in your life you get time for yourself. Either you're giving time to your business, your family, your kids, but there is never time for yourself. You don't know what you want to do. Sometimes you want to be alone and you want to do many things for yourself.
It's true.
Which by default this profession gives you. Actually, I started doing some sketching, some paintings, and many such other things which I always wanted to do. Some people have a habit of reading books, they don't get time, but this is a time when you get to explore your things.
Absolutely.
And you start to know yourself. I believe this is one of the best job in the world, which allows you so many things.
That's true.
Same time.
It's pretty obvious what Captain is saying. I don't know if you guys know about this or not, but Captain's he's a hidden artist. I'm going to be putting up a couple of his pictures at the end of this video as a little thank you tribute. If you guys like his work, do comment in the comment section. It's really important. I've seen his artwork. It's displayed all around the vessel. It's fantastic. It's really important to spend time with yourself outside of a social environment. It's something that you can do at sea. When you're alone, you get to know yourself a lot better. You get to explore your creative side. I'm filming YouTube videos, which is something I never really thought I would do 2 years ago, but I am. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and thank you so much for watching. It's super informative. Do share it with your friends. Do give this video a thumbs up. It's really, really important. It really helps the channel out. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for the next episode of Life at Sea. This is Nitin Chawla. Peace.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Good
sir.
luck, gentlemen. Good luck for your future.
Thank you, sir.